Oh yeah, my amigos, welcome back to the channel, kids. You guys are looking sharp. All right, let's get back to some competition vlogs, yeah? So this is last year, 2022, the LA City Amateur. This is after making the cut. I showed up early. I believe my tee time was like 8:05 in the morning. Now I mentioned that in the last competition vlogs that I had been producing, I developed a bad habit of trying to make them more spiffy. And so I threw up some graphics that were more difficult to do, and I didn't realize until months afterwards that those graphics take about 15-20 minutes per video just to complete, and so it kind of deterred me from getting into these and really wanting to work on it. And I'll also mention that I started struggling towards the tail end of last year. I played at a bayonet tournament. I think that was a city amateur. I played terrible. I mean terrible. And you're gonna see those vlogs coming up. I'm proud to show them because you know, it shows the really bad side of golf, how a tough course can really slap me around. So a combination of things. First of all is I was just struggling, and then another thing is I was making the vlogs too difficult by adding in graphics at the top that just took a long time to get through. And so forget that technique. I'm gonna go back to my old technique and just show the crawl down at the bottom that shows, you know, how far the hole is and which hole I'm on, and yada yada. So let's get going, my amigos. I shot even on the first day of the LA City Amateur. I shot 5 over on the second day. The cut was at 6. I ended up making the cut, and this is the third day at the Los Angeles City Amateur. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is hole 1. We're starting on a par 5, which is real nice. Yeah. You can see all the way down there, there's a little slot where you've got to fit the hole in. It's pretty tight, and at the same time, it's wide open before it gets there. So I went with my 3-wood, just trying to punch it down the middle. Yeah, 532 yards. I was trying to hit an easy shot, not block myself out to the left. And so I ended up going to the right-hand side just a little bit. Right here, I had my 6-iron. Yeah, and I'm just trying to hit an easy fade. You can see it faded, but there, so I didn't hit that very well. That was not good. Okay, and then it only bounded about 120 yards forward. And here's my 3-wood now. This is fairly easy. I probably got about 240 yards to the pin, and I ended up pulling the heck out of it because the ball was slightly above my feet. So now I pulled it. I'm way off to the left-hand side, but I've got a perfect vantage point right here to the pin. All right, and that was only like maybe like 72 yards or something. I used my 54-degree wedge, got it up to the green or almost to it, and I just need 2 putts here. 2 putts. Let's go. Rolled it up there. It's nice to see that putter because that putter has gone into retirement. Okay, and now this is for bogey to start the day. And that's in for a bogey, my amigos. That's that. Let's keep going. All right, hole 2, 413 yards, right? It's a par 4. I hit a really good shot right down the middle, nice and easy. And right here I had 172 yards in. I used my 7-iron, I believe, or I may have used my 8-iron. No, I used my 7. There we go. Used my 7. I put it onto the green, onto the left-hand side. It pulled just a little bit, and this is probably about 48 feet. Okay, didn't get it there. That was for birdie. And now this is for par. I've still got about 8 feet to go, maybe 7 feet. And I drained that. That's a good par right there. Very nice. All right, let's keep going. This is hole 3. It's 191 yards. And I think it was playing 194 on this day. So I used my 5-iron because that's what I keep right down the middle. It's a little bit cold because it's early in the morning. It's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. So I came up significantly short, and then I used my 54-degree wedge right here. Okay, and then I just did a little flopper. Nice and easy flopper. Left it on the bottom side of the pin, which is okay. Only that I had, what do you say, about 20 feet right there, maybe 22 feet for par. And I missed that. Yeah, that wasn't good right there. No bueno at all. So I gave it a chance, but left it on the low side. And now this is for bogey. And that's a bogey. All right, so I'm 2 over, my friends. Let's keep going. Okay, this is hole 4. It's 344 yards from the back. I just went with my 5 wood. Nice and easy. Put it right in the middle. Easy does it. There's a bunker to the right-hand side. There's water to the left-hand side behind me there. I put it in a good slot. Yeah, right in the middle. And then I probably had about 90 yards right there. You know, I think I had a little bit more because that looks like my pitching wedge. So I had to have had maybe like 121 yards. All right, so I put it on the green. And now this is for birdie. And I gave that a good opportunity. That I think that may have just peered into the hole, didn't go in. But I went like 4 feet past, and now this is for par. And I lipped that out. Ouch. Yeah. No bueno. Okay, 3 over, my friends. Let's keep going. 3 over. This is hole 5, 332 yards. Pretty easy. I went after that. I was not happy about the last hole. I just aim far left-hand side of those trees, and then I cut it. And I cut it into a really good spot right here. There's some trees on the right-hand side that could block you off. So that looks like my wedge. It's probably my 50-degree wedge. So I had maybe like 90 out. Okay, so I hit a good shot. And now this is for birdie. Probably about 28 feet, maybe 32 feet. Ooh, just missed. Okay, so that was low side. And there we are. That's an easy par, my friends. Nice and easy does it. Here we go. Hole 6, 387 yards, par 4. 3 over. Okay, so I hit a good shot there. Down the middle, but I blocked myself out. You can see there's a tree right there. Luckily, I fade the ball. So I had maybe 141, 142 yards, and I thought I was salivating right there. I thought I had a really good shot in and that I could take advantage. I ended up coming up well short, and so here we are. Now I'm putting off the green, which I like to do, but come on now. At 140 yards, there's no way that I should be doing, I should be putting off the green. It's just ridiculous. So I lagged it up there nice and easy, left it on the low side, and now this is for par. Yeah, that's easy. Okay, nice and easy. So I'm still 3 over. Here we go. Hole 7. Let's move on to the next one. Hole 7, it's 401 yards. It's a par 4. Okay, this is one of the more difficult holes. There's a lot of trees to the left-hand side. The freeway's to the right-hand side. So if you make a mistake, it's no bueno. So I just aim far left, maybe about 35 yards left onto that tree that's behind me, and I cut it, and then it cut right back onto the fairway. And then that left me with probably about 160 yards out, right? And then I use my 8-iron right there, nice and easy. Pretty easy shot, put her onto the green. And this is for a birdie up right here, which would be great. No bueno. No bueno. It's nice to see these rounds here because this is me a year ago, my friends. I'm a completely different player now. I've made a lot more adjustments, really crucial adjustments. Here we go. Hole 8, 435 yards. This is a very difficult hole. Okay, so there's trees on the left, trees on the right. It's a long hole. The ball doesn't roll out because you can see how thick the grass is, and it's thick like that everywhere, right? So I put it to the right-hand side of this tree. Not good, yeah? So I'm just trying to punch it out of here, right here, and I did. I just hit an easy punch shot. Okay, so here we go. I probably switched to something that had more loft on it, right? I don't care about distance. I only care about loft, getting it out and getting it down the middle. All right, so I did. I probably used a 7-iron right there and just punched it. I had maybe like 187 in, and then left it well short, which is okay. It's in the middle. And then I used my 54-degree wedge right there, just a nice little bump and run, get it to advance, right? Go forward. I left it a little bit short, and then that leaves me with maybe, what do you say we got here? It's probably about 22 feet, and this is for par. And I just pulled that. That's an issue that I'd been dealing with for a couple of years now, is pulling the ball on my putts. Not good. So that's a bogey. That's 4 over now, my friends. 4 over. Here we go. This is a par 5. It's a hole number 9. 581 yards from the back, and we were all the way back. Okay, so then I grabbed my 3-wood. That 3-wood has recently been retired. I have a new 3-wood in my bag as of now. So I'm trying to hit right there to that left-hand side towards the tall pine trees. I hit a good shot, but it faded more than I needed it to because I didn't want to hit it into the trees. So right here, I probably have about 134, 138 yards. I just used my 9-iron. I'm trying to punch it, get it onto the green, and I did. Yeah. And then that's for birdie, which is easy opportunity. And look at that thing just bleed out. Wow, that went far away. Woo! Probably about 6 feet. That was way low. And you can tell I'm really low on a lot of my putts. This is for par to stay at 4 over. And I did. Woo! Nice, my amigos. So there's that. Oh yeah, my amigos. Let's get back to the action. Yeah, boy. Okay, I'm 4 over. This is hole 10, 413 yards. Put it in the middle, although I'm a little bit closer to that tree that I wanted to be. Right here I had 168 in. I used my 8-iron and put that on the green. Pretty good shot right there. Had maybe about 7 feet right here for birdie. Let's see if I could scratch one off the scorecard. Low side. Right back up to it because I saw the line. And put that in for a par. All right. 4 over, my friends. Let's keep going. This is hole 11. It's 219 yards. You can see I'm going with my 5-wood. Yeah, went nice and easy. There's plenty of space out there, so it's not too difficult. I went with the soft, maybe 70, 75% 5-wood.
Can you yank it, Ashton, please?
Trying to keep it in the middle. I hit a low shot. And then this is probably my 56-degree wedge. Okay, I asked him to pull it because I needed to jar this for a birdie. Nice, went after it. And that left me with maybe a, 1.5 foot, maybe 2 feet for par, and that's nice and easy.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. This is hole number 12. It's 377 yards. You can see that's a dog leg right. So I'm just trying to fade it off the left-hand side. And I hit a high shot, get it to cut real easy. Maybe about 92 yards right here. This is my 50-degree wedge. So that's a good shot. Put it right on the pin. And that leaves me with maybe about 2.5 feet for birdie to go to 3 over, and that's nice. Very nice, my amigos. A much needed birdie, first birdie on the day. Let's keep going. Here we go. Hole 13, 390 yards. This is pretty straight up shot right here. It's just hitting it in the middle. You can see I'm aiming at the left-hand side of the fairway with my feet. And that's what I do. I just put it right in that little slot right there. And that leaves me with 121 yards. This is my 44-degree wedge. It can go up to 130 if I want, if I really step on it. But that's a 75, maybe 78% 44-degree wedge. Like I have a little left to righter right here. And this is a pretty easy putt. This would be a great birdie. Maybe about 8 feet left to right. Ooh, just sniffed it. Just sniffed. And that went long by about 2 feet. Man, this is such a different guy than who I am now. I mean, my putting is improved drastically. I see a line now. I see a canal, a rut that I put the ball in when I putt. Okay, that's a good par. Here we go. Let's keep going. This is par 5, hole 14. Okay, I'm just putting it to the left-hand side, getting it to fade off the left-hand side, put it right in the middle, nice shot. Then this is my 3-wood. I'm just trying to lay with it, trying to keep it in the middle, aiming right there. Okay, and I faded that nicely. I probably had about 275 to the pin, and then put it to 68 yards. And then I used my 58-degree wedge. Maybe about 25 feet, which is not good. Leaves me a long birdie opportunity. But this should be fairly easy. There's nothing to this. This is just straight up. Okay, came up short. Maybe about 2 feet, 2.5 feet. And this is for par. So maintaining, not doing anything spectacular, but also not blowing up. All right, let's keep going, my friends. This is... hole number 15, it's 167 yards on this day. Okay, and I put it to the back of the green. Hit it right over the pin, so my line was deadly. Unfortunately, my distance was no bueno. It was just a little bit long. And then I had maybe about 28 feet right there for birdie. And I'm behind Ashton right there, so you don't actually see me, my competitor. And I putted that in. It was just a little tap in. So another par. Here we go. Coming down to the wire, yeah? Hole 16, 442 yards from back here. It's a big dogleg. I went after that a little bit. Took me off balance. Hit it to the right-hand side. It just faded over. And then right here I have my... or maybe my 6-iron. I probably had about 190 yards left. And I was trying to put a pretty aggressive, that looks like my 6-iron swing. So I was just trying to put it to the left-hand side, get it to bump up, right? Hit it a little bit short, and it did. It just bumped up to the green. And it went past the pin, and then that left me with maybe about a 24-footer right here for birdie, which would be nice on this hole. And went a little bit long, high side, which is nice, and put that in for par. Nice and easy does it, my amigos. Okay, let's keep going. All right, hole 17, I'm 3 over, shooting pretty good, right? 409 yards. I faded this, hit a huge cut, put it right in the middle, and right here, I was just salivating. Man, I'm in a really good spot right here. 130, maybe 31 yards, 134 yards. This is my pitching wedge. Okay, put that on the green, hit a nice shot. Just that I left it maybe about 34, maybe 36 feet long, away from the pin. And then bumped that up nice and easy. For an easy birdie opportunity, missed that, and now this is for par.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Easy does it. Easy does it. 3 over, my friends. Here we go. Let's keep going. Hole 18. I'm 3 over at the moment. This is playing 400 yards. This is a funky hole. It slopes to the left-hand side. There's a huge slope right there. And I actually ended up fading a little bit more than I wanted. So the ball was really, it's above my feet. You can see it right there. Ball's well above my feet. and I didn't choke up. Okay, but I just put a nice, easy shot on that. That was about 152 yards in, so I had my 8-iron. Put it just a little bit long of the green, right? This is a good birdie opportunity. If I just get it to the hole, would be great to end up at 2 over on the day, which would be nice. Here we go. And came up a little bit short. And this leaves me with maybe about 1.5 feet, 2 feet max, and that's in. So not bad, 75. I went, for the 3 days I've gone 72, and then I was 77 on the second day, and this is a 75 on this day. So this is better shooting than I did yesterday. Let's end strong on the last day at Wilson Harding LA City Amateur. Stay tuned, my amigos. I got more stuff coming out. Oh, yeah.